The rain hammered against the grimy windows of Harding's office, each drop a relentless percussion against his throbbing ribs. He favored his left side, the legacy of Bruno's parting gift. The case was a viper's nest, coiled tight and ready to strike. Lila Monroe. She's been a phantom, a whisper of elegance draped over a core of something he couldn't quite grasp. Justice. Was that what drove her, or just a convenient narrative? You shouldn't be poking around, Harding, she said, the words soft, almost regretful, but there was steel behind them, the kind that cut. He took a long drag from his cigarette, the smoke a hazy curtain between him and the city's neon glow. Blackwood. The name felt heavy, like a lead weight sinking to the bottom of his gut. Edward Blackwood, proprietor of Blackwood Textiles, a front for something far more lucrative and far more dangerous. Antiquities. The whispers had started months ago, fragmented rumors of a smuggling operation disguised as shipments of silk and cotton. Then Arthur Monroe, Blackwood's silent partner, disappeared. It was a dead man, Harding, Lila insisted, her voice laced with a sadness that felt almost rehearsed. He wanted to right wrongs, bring justice to those who'd stolen history. Harding snorted. Justice. A word thrown around carelessly in this city, a cloak for greed and ambition. He's questioned DeMarco, a low-level thug who's run with Blackwood's operation. DeMarco had been sweating, nervous, but all he's offered was fragments, a warehouse, a shipment, a name, Cairo. Egypt, Lila had murmured, a gaze distant. Arthur was fascinated by Egypt. He believed there was something there. He's revisited warehouse number 7, the site of the initial confrontation with DeMarco's goons. The stench of damp concrete and stale beer still clung to the air. The floor was scuffed, the walls stained, evidence of a struggle, hastily cleaned. Cairo, he said aloud, the word echoing in the cramped space. That's where it all leads. He found her waiting for him at the train station, a sliver of moonlight illuminating her face. She wore a simple black dress, a stark contrast to the opulent surroundings of the Monroe estate. You're leaving, she observed, her voice devoid of surprise. Cairo, he confirmed. Arthur was looking for something in Egypt. He was obsessed, she said, a flicker of something unreadable in her eyes. A stone. He called it the Sunstone. And Blackwood wants it. She paused, a shadow crossing her face. Blackwood believes it belongs in a museum, preserved for posterity. Harding didn't believe her. Not for a second. He's lying to you, Harding, she said, her voice low and urgent. Blackwood doesn't want the Sunstone in a museum. He wants its power. What power? She hesitated, glancing over her shoulder as if expecting someone to be listening. It's complicated. Let's just say it's more than just a pretty rock. And you? He asked. What do you want, Lila Monroe? She didn't answer, her gaze fixed on something beyond him. Take the 4:15 express. It's the fastest route. But be careful, Harding. Blackwood won't let you leave this city alive if you get too close to the truth. He boarded the train, the rhythmic chugging a hypnotic lullaby. As the city lights blurred into streaks of color, he felt a sense of foreboding settle over him. He was entering a world of shadows and secrets, a world where loyalty was a commodity and betrayal was a way of life. He felt a presence behind him, a uniformed officer, grim-faced and watchful. Lila's doing, no doubt, ensuring he followed her instructions. The train rattled onward, carrying him toward Egypt, toward the Sunstone, and toward a confrontation that could very well be his last. The rain hadn't stopped, but as he drifted off to sleep, he knew that this journey would be far more dangerous than any storm. He was stepping into the heart of the conspiracy, and there was no turning back.